Are you the architect of your own life, or are you just waiting for the right opportunity to come along and beg you to trip over and land in the middle of it? Do you buy a lotto ticket every week hoping or dreaming you will be the multimillion winner? If that is your motivation and only hope of bettering yourself, then relax, as it is just not going to happen. Luck has nothing to do with success. In fact, luck is like the tooth fairy. It's just someone else giving you a false dream. Many people go through life in a sort of trance state. They really do not know what they want, although they have a reasonable idea what they do not want. Every successful person is successful for only one reason. Great success comes from within. You do not have to be a young, smart, and handsome college grad with top honors who played football to succeed. In fact, most of these things hold you back. There is only one truth to success, although it does have several branches. The main thing you need for great success is to train your mind to be successful. What do we mean by self-discipline? You need more self-discipline is a phrase we hear a lot. It often starts when we first enter school. Teachers like to tell us this. It comes from people who disapprove of any of our actions or want us to do things their way. All sorts of people claim we need it, but very few are able to satisfactorily explain just what self-discipline is or how to successfully apply it to ourselves and our everyday lives. How does self-discipline fit into my lifestyle? Discipline or self-discipline is when you do something that you know needs to be done regardless of whether you hate doing it, do not want to do it, are afraid to do, or you have been told not to do it. When you do something because you are enjoying or like doing it, this is not discipline, not even slightly. Many people fail at being self-disciplined because they think if they discipline themselves to do the things they need to do, even if they hate doing them to start with, eventually they will enjoy doing them and find pleasure in them. When they don't find any pleasure in doing the things they are trying to self-discipline themselves to do, they give up and make their own excuses for their failure. Excuses used include such words as "I'm a morning person, not a night owl," "I am the type of person who does not work well under pressure," "I was not designed to be on time," or some other such bull. Everyone has things they do not want to do: doing the dishes straight after dinner, getting out of bed early, finishing a project or assignment paper on time, exercise regularly, or wash the dog, and many other things. The problem in not being able to do them is a lack of self-discipline. Doing the things you know should be done, but you do not want to do, tips you out of your comfort zone. Almost everyone is lazy, some more lazy than others. But if you want to be an achiever or a winner, then you have to train yourself to have discipline or control over yourself and just do what needs to be done without being a drama king or queen. Why I need to discipline my mind. If you want to cruise through life and be the "hey man, it's cool dude, don't stress" type, then this is not for you. But if you want to get your stuff together and become a major achiever, then read on. Self-discipline is not for the faint-hearted. It is for those who are looking to find extreme completeness and satisfaction in all their endeavors. It does not matter which area of life you look at or whether it is in relationships, friendships, business ventures, sports, or the fine arts. To be successful and achieve your full potential, you need to be self-disciplined. The more you discipline your mind, the more successful you will become in any field. Why is, of course, an abstract concept, and there are many reasons why you should discipline your mind. The most obvious and compelling reason is that it is the best way to reach a goal of self-satisfaction, comfort, pleasure, and enlightenment. And yes, this does sound like an oxymoron, a total contradiction of itself, as disciplining your mind is not easy. It is not comfortable, and it is not usually pleasurable. In fact, it is just the opposite. Disciplining your mind is probably one of the hardest things anyone can do, and also the most rewarding. How is it some people are such a success? How do people like Bill Gates and Donald Trump become so wealthy and powerful? How do ordinary people excel in sports and become world-class athletes and win the Olympic Games? They do not do it by lying in bed and dreaming or getting high on drugs or alcohol. It is done by self-discipline, self-sacrifice, dedication to your goals. The problems most people have are their thoughts and feelings about things that are outside or beyond their control, and the fact that the human being is basically lazy. Yes, we are all lazy. We are genetically programmed to be lazy. It is one of nature's ways of protecting us. Our brain is constantly trying to safeguard our body and thoughts from harm. To this end, we are programmed not to take risks, to look for the easy way out, the simple, less dangerous solution to any problem. Comfort is our natural number one concern. We do not like to leave our comfort zones. But for anyone who is going to be successful, really successful, that is what you have to do. You have to sit down and consider what you really want, and that means what you want from life, from your relationship, and from your career. Try and separate the reality from the emotion. If you play golf and go to the golf course when you can, hit a few balls and have a few drinks, you can have a great day with friends. If, however, you want to be a golf pro, even if you have a great natural ability, without dedication, single-mindedness, and practice, you will never beat Tiger Woods. Disciplining your mind takes practice, patience, single-minded dedication, motivation, and sacrifice. I have heard people say that it is hard to stay on track and keep motivated, and it is unlikely to last. I agree, it is not easy to remain self-motivated and disciplined. It's a bit like taking a shower, as the effects will not last, so you need to bathe every day. It's the same with self-discipline. You need to reaffirm every day and stick to the task. How to discipline your mind. To discipline your mind requires practice, repetition, and willpower. Self-discipline is a learned behavior, the complete opposite of most people's natural tendencies. Having discipline is the difference between taking control of your future and life and letting the environment around you dictate your life and destiny. The following is a guide on how to improve your self-discipline. It is designed to help establish some good, healthy habits and break old, unhealthy habits to give you better control of your mind by introducing some simple, but effective, changes to your everyday life and routine. It will help you make some healthy choices instead of choices based on emotional issues. You already have your goal that you have set your sights on. The first and a most crucial step is to remove any temptations and distractions from in or around your environment. To have a healthy mind, you also need a healthy, well-nourished body. Get rid of junk foods and unhealthy comfort foods and stock up on healthy snacks and provisions for making healthy main meals. If you're hungry or craving food, it is a distraction that you need to eliminate so you can allow your brain to focus. Make regular meal breaks at specified times and stick rigidly to them. Set a realistic time to wake in the morning and always get up at that time without lying in bed, unless you are having quality bedtime. Your mind needs enough quality sleep. For most people, it is an average of 8 hours. This is to recover from the previous day and so the mind can repair, rebuild, and consolidate. Studies have shown that your mind is fully active when you sleep. Set a time you will go to sleep, not necessarily when you go to bed. Some go to sleep quickly, others take a bit of preparation. Get rid of or switch off your mobile phone. Put it on answer service and give yourself dedicated time slots when you check phone, Facebook, etc. Tell your friends and contacts you are only available on work days at these times so you are free of interruptions. Draw up a weekly schedule of all the things that need to be done. This includes your regular work schedule. Start with, say, going to bed at 10 p.m. Sunday and getting up Monday 6 a.m. Include a period for exercise, showering, making and eating breakfast and other meals, doing washing or dropping it at the laundry, leaving for work, travel, stopping for snack, coffee break, work arrival and start time, snack break and lunch, etc. Continue your schedule so every event of each day for the whole week is covered. Then when you have a complete schedule, see if you can trim it down by eliminating unnecessary things or things that distract you from your goal and add things where necessary, but make a schedule you can stick to. Implement the schedule by sticking to it. Discipline gives you happiness and freedom because it allows you to eliminate the negative. To control your thoughts, visualize a positive future with an optimistic outlook or mood, build self-confidence with both physical and mental strength as this allows you to grow and enjoy life. To develop a disciplined mind is not complicated. It may not be easy, but anyone can do it, and the more you do it the easier and more rewarding it becomes. So do not try it, trying is for failures. Do it, you just make up your mind, set a goal and do it. 1. Setting your goals. It is important to clearly define your goals. They need to be real. If your goal is to be rich, this is very vague, and it does not have a defining point. If your goal is to make $1 million in 5 years, that is a definite goal and is possible. You have a target, that is your goal. If you have $1 million, then your goal should be something to make $1 billion in 5 years. When you set yourself a challenge to reach bigger goals, then you can dedicate yourself to achieving them. 2. Clarifying your goals. You have your goal, and now you need to be clear on just what obtaining your goal means to you. You also have to work out the steps needed to reach that goal. If your goal was to be in top physical and mental health, so you can reach 100 years old and still be active, then outline the steps needed to reach that goal. For example, doing regular exercise, having a totally organic fresh food diet with no junk or processed foods. Not smoking or drinking alcohol. You need to make a schedule or daily/weekly program showing the specific steps to accomplish it and stick to it. 3. Understand you have to maintain your program. Talk with your partner, a family member or close friend and be clear with them and see if they understand and can relate to your goals. Either get them to join with you in achieving your goal or set themselves a goal so you can help monitor and encourage each other. If you are going it alone, then your spouse, friends, family, and associates may not understand and be supportive, but you must take that into account. Every day and each hour of each day matters. When you wake in the morning, you have about 5 seconds to start acting before your old mind will try and convince you to just sleep in for once. You have a plan, a goal for each day that is a small step on the road to achieving your larger goal. Each day counts and matters. To outshine and reach your goal, you have to be the best. There are many others trying to reach the same goal. You have to go the extra mile to win the race. If you are an athlete training for the Olympics, and you miss just one session of training, you are left behind those who are going for the same prize. You are not going against kids at a Sunday school picnic. You are competing against the best in the whole world and your own laziness. 4. Don't fight the plan. Once you have defined the plan to reach your goal, do not argue or take shortcuts. Always follow through. You can adapt the plan if you discover a good idea that is directly related to achieving your goal faster. Each step matters, and they are all important. Do not hesitate, back down or slacken. This is your goal, and if you give up or back down, the only one who gets hurt or misses out is you. You're doing this for yourself, and to benefit your loved ones. You need to work hard at it, every day, every single day, full force, to reach your goal. 5. Develop a no matter what type of mindset. There are all kinds of stress. There is bad stress and good stress. What you need to develop is good healthy stress, the kind that is manageable and gives you adrenaline to stimulate your efforts further. Develop an attitude that is positively aimed at achieving. If you do not put pressure on yourself, then it will not happen and your dreams will turn into a disaster. Get your partner, friend, confidant, or mentor to keep you on your toes. Set sub-goals to reach each day to show yourself you are advancing. 6. Develop a game plan. You need to develop a game plan that marks out the stages needed to reach your goal. Whether it's building a financial empire, your personal health and fitness program, or training for some athletic event, each goal needs the same concentration. The routine you need must suit your eventual goal, but you have to follow it until it becomes second nature to you, until you no longer have to think about it or compel yourself to do it, and until it becomes automatic, like riding a bike or driving a car. All successful athletes have a routine they follow. They know when and what hours they will train, when and for how long their breaks are, what they can eat and when they need to eat it. They also know when to rest and allow their minds and bodies to recover. They follow a training strategy of warm-up, stretching, training, cooling down, and then recovery. Missing any part can jeopardize their training or work schedule. You need to prepare yourself for success by following a similar discipline or your own suitable routine. 7. Commit. There is no room in self-discipline for wishy-washy ideas. The ideas that you have must be concrete ones that lead to goals and that you have decided to stick to. If you are determined to succeed and will not take no for an answer, then you have the right attitude. Then commit yourself to your own self-improvement program and discipline your mind for your own success. 8. Play it safe. Don't keep every egg you have in the same basket, but don't have 12 eggs and 12 baskets either. Maybe have 2 or 3 baskets, kept in a safety net. So if one basket breaks, the eggs fall into the safety net and all is not lost. You may have to make scrambled egg or omelette, but you did not lose the eggs. It's the same with your routine if you have no choice but to alter things because of unforeseen circumstances. Have a backup plan so you stay on track. This becomes easier with practice, and you will find that your backup planning is as vital as your planning of your schedule. 9. Understanding your brain's reaction to your discipline. Your brain, as well as your body, will try and keep or retain the level of comfort and safety it is accustomed to. We, as humans, are naturally lazy and undisciplined. Your mind will try and resist you getting it out of its comfort zone and into a situation it considers dangerous or threatening. But with the overview and foresight to go ahead by using discipline, we can take ourselves to a level where we are able to achieve our goals. 10. Setting aside feelings. One of the hardest parts of self-discipline is maintaining that discipline and the actions needed to make it happen. It really does require hard work and a full change of attitude to go for the long-term success, with the discipline needed to achieve the desired state of happiness and to fulfill your dream. Sacrificing short-term or instant pleasures and comfort to achieve your goal sometimes involves separating yourself from all the feelings that stop you, such as laziness, fatigue, and self-pity. The direct training of a fighter is discipline. It is necessary to understand, you have to be a fighter to win your goals. Put yourself above these thoughts that tell you that you're stressed, tired, and alone. Using the techniques of mindfulness, centering yourself and separating thoughts from the mind using simple breathing exercises, helps a lot of people to discipline their minds. 11. Pleasure and discipline. To succeed, you need persistence and patience. Both of these are vital, because it takes time and sometimes the improvements appear to be small and insignificant. However, when you see and feel the improvements, you will be hungry for more success. Feeling self-improvement is a powerful drug. Self-discipline helps a person develop and explore their capabilities along with life's opportunities. Conclusion. Have you found that you find it hard to be motivated, hard to break a negative habit? Have you been frustrated because you had a great idea but could not implement it or been unable to realize your greatest desires or goals? No matter what you wish to achieve in life, writing a book, weight loss, studying, quitting drinking or smoking, the thing that is needed to succeed is discipline. Self-discipline is the fundamental key to success.